Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're tackling the biggest debate since Coke versus Pepsi, the Beatles versus the Rolling Stones, the Jets versus the Sharks. You ready for this? It's cats versus dogs. That's right, folks. We're talking about those furry little creatures who rule our homes, our hearts, and sometimes, let's be honest, our entire lives. Who's got the cuteness crown? Who's the master of mayhem? And most importantly, which one is the perfect pet for you? Buckle up, buttercups, because we're diving deep into the world of purrs and wags, comparing their personalities, their lifestyles, and maybe, just maybe, we'll finally settle this debate once and for all. Alright, let's get this party started with round one personality. In this corner we've got those feline enigmas, the kings and queens of cool, cats. Now, we all know cats. They're like that mysterious, artsy friend who always sits in the corner cafe writing poetry in their little black book. They're independent, they're aloof, they might knock over your favorite houseplant just to see you sweat. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get the picture. Cats have this air of mystery and elegance that makes them endlessly fascinating. Cats are the ultimate introverts. They're all about that me time, lounging in sunbeams, judging your every move with those big soulful eyes. But hey, that's what makes them so cool, right? They're like, I'm gonna do my own thing, and you're welcome to watch from a distance. And when you do get a little head boop or a purr out of them, it's like winning the lottery. You know you've earned their love, which makes it all the more special. It's a bond built on mutual respect and understanding. But hold on to your hats, folks, because in the other corner, we've got the canine champions of tail wags and slobbery kisses. Dogs! Dogs are like the friend who drags you out dancing, even when you're wearing sweatpants and haven't washed your hair in 3 days. They're all about that unconditional love, baby. They'll greet you at the door like you've been gone for years, even if you just went to check the mail. They're the ultimate extroverts, always down for a game of fetch, a walk in the park, or just to follow you around the house while you try to get things done. Seriously, try going to the bathroom alone when you have a dog. It's impossible. They just want to be part of every moment of your life. But hey, that's their charm, right? They just want to be with you all the time, showering you with love and affection, and maybe a little bit of drool. But that's a small price to pay for such unwavering loyalty. So, tough choice, right? The brooding artist or the furry party animal? It all comes down to what kind of energy you're looking for in your life. Do you want the calm, introspective vibe of a cat or the lively, exuberant spirit of a dog? Stay tuned because we're just getting started. There's so much more to explore in this epic personality face-off. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for round two, where we tackle the nitty-gritty lifestyle compatibility. First up, let's talk about our feline friends. Cats are, for lack of a better term, pretty low maintenance. They're like the roommate who always pays their rent on time, never leaves dirty dishes in the sink, and actually prefers to be left alone most of the time. You feed them, you scoop their litter box, you give them a scratch behind the ears every now and then, and you're golden. They're perfectly content to entertain themselves, whether it's chasing after laser pointers, batting around toy mice, or just napping for the majority of the day. And the best part? They don't judge your life choices. Want to stay in your pajamas all weekend, binge watching reality TV and stress-eating pizza? Cats are like, dude, same. Can I have a bite? Dogs, on the other hand, well, they're a little bit more high maintenance. Think of them like that friend who's always dragging you on adventures even when you'd rather just stay home and watch a movie. They need walks, they need playtime, they need constant attention and affection. And don't even think about leaving them alone for too long because they will find a way to let you know they're not happy about it. But hey, that's just because they love you so much. Dogs are pack animals, which means they crave companionship and thrive on being part of the family. They're always down for whatever you're doing, whether it's going for a hike, playing fetch in the park, or just lounging on the couch, as long as they're cuddled up next to you. So, who's the winner in this round? It depends. Are you a homebody who values their peace and quiet? Cat might be your perfect match. But if you're the active outdoorsy type who loves having a furry companion by your side, then a dog might be the way to go. Ultimately, it's all about finding the right fit for your lifestyle. Both cats and dogs bring unique joys and challenges, so choose wisely. Chapter 3. Hold on to your hats, folks, because it's time for round 3, Secret Talents. This is where things get really interesting. First up, let's talk about those mysterious creatures we call cats. They are often misunderstood and underestimated. Now, you might think they just sleep all day and judge you silently from atop their cat trees. But there's so much more to them. But don't let those innocent eyes fool you. Behind that cute facade lies a world of hidden talents. Cats are basically tiny ninjas in disguise. Their stealth and precision are unmatched. Seriously, have you ever seen a cat jump? It's like watching a mini athlete in action. They can leap like 6 times their height. It's almost like they have springs in their legs, and they always manage to land on their feet. It's a skill that seems almost magical. It's like they have some sort of secret deal with gravity that the rest of us don't know about. Plus, they're natural-born hunters. Their instincts are razor-sharp. Give them a cardboard box and they'll turn it into a fortress. Their creativity knows no bounds. Give them a piece of string and they'll stalk it, with the intensity of a lion hunting a gazelle. Their playfulness is a sight to behold. Okay, maybe not that intense, but you get the idea. Cats are full of surprises. Now, dogs may not be able to jump as high or disappear into thin air like cats, but they have their own set of superpowers that are just as impressive. For starters, they have noses that are like 1,000,000 times more powerful than ours. Their sense of smell is truly extraordinary. They can sniff out everything from drugs and bombs to lost children and even certain diseases. Talk about real-life superheroes, their abilities are life-saving. They can find lost items, detect danger, and even sense changes in your health. It's like they have a sixth sense. And let's not forget their incredible capacity for love and loyalty. Their hearts are as big as their noses are powerful. Dogs have this amazing ability to sense when you're feeling down. They are the ultimate companions. And they'll be right there by your side, showering you with wet kisses and wagging tails until you can't help but smile. Their joy is infectious. So who takes the cake in the talent department? It's a tough one. Both cats and dogs bring something unique to the table. Cats might have the edge when it comes to stealth and agility. Their movements are poetry in motion. But dogs more than make up for it with their incredible noses and even bigger hearts. Their loyalty and love are unparalleled. Chapter 4. Get ready to laugh, everybody, because it's time for round 4, the comedy showdown. Now, cats might not be known for their knock-knock jokes or their stand-up routines, but trust me, these furry little creatures are masters of comedy. They're like the kings and queens of physical comedy, always finding new and hilarious ways to get stuck in things, knock things over, and generally just wreak havoc on our lives. But the best part is, they do it all with a completely straight face. It's like they have no idea how funny they are, which just makes it even funnier. Seriously, just try watching a compilation of cat fails without cracking a smile. It's impossible. Now dogs, well, dogs are like the clowns of the animal kingdom. They're always down for a good time, and they'll do just about anything to make you laugh. They'll chase their tails until they're dizzy, they'll run into walls, sometimes on purpose. They'll steal your socks, and then look at you with those big, innocent eyes, like they have no idea how those socks ended up in their mouth. And let's not forget about their love for silly voices and goofy faces. Seriously, if you can make a dog laugh with a funny voice or a goofy face, you know you've made a friend for life. So who wins the comedy crown? It's a close one. Cats might have mastered the art of deadpan humor and unintentional comedy, but dogs are always down for a good laugh, whether they're the ones being funny or they're the ones laughing along with you. Chapter 5. Alright folks, we've reached the final round, the moment of truth. It all comes down to this: who's the better roommate? Let's start with our feline friends. Cats, as we know, are pretty independent creatures. They're not exactly clingy, they don't require constant attention, and they're perfectly content to entertain themselves for hours on end. Plus, they're pretty tidy roommates. They groom themselves, they use their litter box like civilized creatures, and they're not exactly known for tracking mud and dirt all over the house. They're like the roommate who always takes out the trash without being asked. What's not to love? Now dogs, well, dogs are a little bit more high maintenance, but in the best way possible. They might leave fur on your furniture, they might drool on your pillows, and they might wake you up at the crack of dawn for a walk. But they'll also greet you at the door with the biggest, sloppiest kisses you've ever received. They'll snuggle up with you on the couch and make you forget all about your bad day. And they'll love you unconditionally, no matter what. So who wins the ultimate roommate title? It all comes down to your personality and your lifestyle. If you're looking for a low-maintenance roommate who's content to coexist peacefully, then a cat might be the perfect fit. But if you're looking for a furry best friend who will shower you with love and affection 24/7, then a dog might be the way to go. Wow, what a wild ride. We've laughed, we've cried, okay, maybe not cried, but most importantly, we've explored the wonderful world of cats and dogs. But at the end of the day, there's no clear winner. It's like choosing between pizza and ice cream. Both amazing, both delicious, both capable of bringing endless joy to your life. So whether you're Team Cat, Team Dog, or Team I love all the furry creatures, let's give a big round of applause to our amazing animal companions. Don't forget to let me know in the comments who stole your heart, cats or dogs, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow animal lovers. Until next time, stay paw-side.